Our fullbacks have 18 assists between them in the first 15 games. I've finally cracked how to get crosses coming in from both wings. Who'd have thought? Hello and welcome to part 19 of the Bolton battle. I'm Kev, and coming up on today's episode we have two Vanarama national games, one away against St Albans and one at home against Dulwich Hamlet. Hopefully both should be winnable games, although actually, having said that, away against St Albans, they're in a playoff spot just like we are, so actually we'll probably lose that one. But things have been going quite well since you were last with me. We had a bit of a sticky patch where we lost 2 games on the bounce, but we've recovered, got 7 points available from the last 9. 7 points in 3 matches, 2 wins and a draw. See, maths. Including a very satisfying 5-0 win against Milton Keynes Dons. Which leaves us second in the table after 15 games. 1 point behind top of the table Fleetwood, who still haven't lost a game, but they're drawing far more than we are, which is keeping us in touch with them. Mike Berry is the 3rd highest rated player in the Conference National, and Jennings and Berry are tied for 2nd place on the assists chart. We've got a left back who's creating as many chances as our right back. This is unheard of in the entire 20 years of this save, and it's long overdue. Mike Berry, what a player. In fact, let's have a look at him. So I don't think we had a proper look at him at the start of the season. Doesn't look anything particularly spectacular. He's 22 years old, never really played anywhere before, and he's been at this level. He was at Chester in this division all last year. They're probably thinking, might have been an idea to give Mike Berry a game, because he's now got 9 assists, 3 goals, 2 Man of the Match awards, and a 7.67 average rating from his first 14 games. Fair to say, been quite a good signing. This is the team that we're going to be playing against St Albans. We've got Eggs in goal, Dodge, Curtis and Albinson at the back, with Berry and Jennings providing our width from wing back. The artist formerly known as Liam Boyle Chong, now just LBC, in the centre of midfield alongside Martin, with Finley in behind Luke and Mitchell. Why is Luke here playing, I hear you cry? It's because Chris Abbott has picked up a knock. He's going to be out for the next month with a fractured jaw. Rumours going around the place that Alan Harrington punched him in the mouth, and that's how he got injured, because he's in a grumpy, because he was brought in, given the number 9 shirt, told he was the one who was going to score the goals that got us promoted. Had quite a good season for Accrington Stanley last season, and just hasn't really got a look in. He has played a couple of times off the bench and got a couple of goals, so we'll be looking for something from him over the next month or so. But for now, we go with Mitchell and Luke, with Harrington there as an option to come on as and when he's needed. We have signed another centre-back. I know I told you about Aidan Darby last time, who came in on a free transfer having been at Boston. He's not played a game for us yet, because just after we signed him, we signed this guy, Carl Roberts, another 25-year-old centre-back who has spent a long time at this level with FC United. He came in as well and just took Darby's place on the bench. So Darby will probably never play a game for us. John Curtis having a bit of a renaissance, so he's back in the side today. Right, that feels like a long intro. Oh, I'm out of breath. I need to lie down. I've got toothache, actually. That's unpleasant. Oh, it's because I bit down too hard on a piece of chicken earlier. Which, I mean, I've never known anyone hurt a tooth eating a piece of chicken, but somehow I managed it. And if I just stop talking halfway through and I'm there like this, it's because I'm rubbing my tooth to try and make it better. Time to chew on a clove of garlic. There you go. That's my toothache cure. Clove of garlic, bit of clove oil as well. Anything with clove in the name, basically. And it'll all be fine tomorrow, or I'll never do another video again because I'll be too busy with a swollen face and I'll be at the dentist. Have we scored a goal yet? What's going on? Why have we not? Who are we playing? St Albans. St Albans are quite good, aren't they? Have we got any of our former players in their team? Doesn't look like it. Don't recognise anyone in the St Albans side, which is always a good sign. They're playing a 4-4-2, which potentially a bad sign, because it gives them the option to keep our 2 centre-backs under pressure whilst also having a little bit of width to balance our wing-backs. But hopefully we'll just keep them under control with challenges like that from John Curtis. And LBC plays it down to Martin, who gets the ball rolling in midfield. Jennings crosses into Mitchell, and we're 1-0 up. Dave Mitchell has his 11th goal of the season already in only 15-16 games. And Jennings must now be into double figures for assists as well. So all is going well. Although Jennings is on a yellow card and he's probably going to get himself sent off today just because it's all going a bit too well. The last time it was all going a bit too well, we lost 2 games on the bounce. Just because the game just likes to beat you down. Oh, you're enjoying yourself too much, are you? Can't have that. Finley's in. Cool, Finley never scores. Well, it's his 2nd goal of the season and it's only October. But I don't remember him ever scoring before. But there you go. Finley playing slightly more advanced than he had been all last year. Getting on the end of a Berry cross. Berry, not to be outdone by Jennings, is now also into double figures for his assists. They've got 10 each now in 15 games. This is, I mean, I'm starting to... Have we got a Lazaroff on either side? This is ridiculous if we have. I don't know how we've managed this because they were kind of both brought in to be backups. I fully expected it to be Freeman and Lamb as our wing backs again this season, and these two have just come in and said, nope, we're going to be playing, thank you very much. Jennings with another chance to get across in. That was a terrible one. LBC, though, gets it back down, and they've got in behind us there, but luckily the highlight ends, and we don't need to concern ourselves with any nonsense like St Albans attacks. Fleetwood are winning again, aren't they? Because here we are, winning away from home against a good side, and we're still not top of the league. What on earth do we have to do to get into an automatic promotion spot in this division? It's the hardest division to get out of, unless you go in the other way, because my dad was quite good at that. But yeah, we only... Oh, Alan Harrington, here you go. Hasn't had to punch anyone in the mouth today to get onto the pitch. He comes on in place of Luke, and we get to finally have a look at him. We're also going to show you Carl Roberts as well. He's going to come on for Albinson. In theory, Carl Roberts should be one of the best defenders we've got at the club, but the defence has been doing so well that it's hard to justify getting him into the side. I mean, really, Derby should be good enough for a start as well, but the 3 that we've been playing are playing so well that it's hard to disrupt things. So I am bringing them on and sort of almost rotating them a little bit, just so we can have a look at these 2 new guys, because I don't want to scare them away, because they're both very, very good, very experienced defenders for this level, and we want to keep them around. All right, one more substitution. Who have we got? Andre Glover needs to come on. Who's he going to come on for? We'll bring him on for Finley, just because it means we get to play him in his favoured position, in behind the front 2. It's not his favoured position at all. He doesn't like playing there. He'd prefer to be in midfield, but I prefer him there because I think he's a little bit lightweight, a little bit tippy-tappy for a central midfield role at this level. So I like to play him a bit further forward, where the fact he's a bit lightweight doesn't matter, and he can just drift around behind the front 2. I mean, Harrington has been rubbish. All that moaning and all that thumping our star players, nothing. I mean, he's shown us absolutely nothing, and has the dubious honour of leaving the pitch with the lowest rating on the pitch. He's going to score now, isn't he? Just to mess up my game-ending speech. Harrington is trying to close down their player there. He doesn't manage it though, and I think he is finishing with the lowest rating. That will learn him. Right. Let's go. I can't even remember who we're playing in the other game. Dulwich Hamlet. There you go. Let's go and. I can't imagine they're very good. Never even heard of them. Are they a real team? Where are they? Well, I mean, this is an odd way to find out where they are, but, you know, 13th, mid-table, not too bad. Let's go and hopefully batter them and finally go top of the league. Right, just the one change going into this game. Glover comes in for Finley for no reason other than the fact that I just like Andre Glover. Plus, look, he's 100% condition, 100% match fit. He's the only player pretty much in the squad. Actually, no, there's McCormick, there's Roberts, there's Jordan Allen, there's a few players, but I noticed Andre Glover was 100% on both, so why not give him a game? Other than that, we are unchanged. Pat Finley just drops down onto the bench. Probably should rotate a little bit more, really. It's only 3 days since the last game, and we do have quite a lot of squad depth now and could have rotated a little more if we'd have wanted to. Would have been the ideal chance to try out some of these other defenders that I was yakking on about a minute ago, but, you know, when has logic ever played any part in my team selection? Oh, Luke was in there and probably should have done a little bit better. It's a through ball from LBC and doesn't quite get there. But we have a corner. Berry with the cross. Albinson dodged. That probably goes down as an assist to Albinson, I guess, whose name I've pronounced about 18 different ways now. Just today as well. I can't decide how you say it. But it was a Berry corner. So does he get it as the assist? I don't know how it works with corners. Look, Berry with the cross. And then it's nodded down by Albinson, I mean after LBC actually, so about 4 players have touched it since Berry. If that goes as a Berry assist, I don't understand how assists work. No, it's gone down as an Albinson assist. Okay, I'll allow it. Dulwich Helmet, brilliant. Right, it's all gone now. It's all gone wrong. I'm going to give up talking. Hopefully they're not going to score. And, oh, for goodness sake, what just happened? This is what happens when I get my words all confused. My back four, well, Eggs, to be honest, looked as confused as my tongue did trying to explain what was going on. I still can't justify what's just happened. I mean, it looked like he was just pointing at, look, boss, the ball's going over my head. Oh, brilliant, Eggs. Well played, son. Ridiculous. We need a new goalkeeper. If anyone can play in goal, let me know in the comments, and there's a good chance you'll get a game because Eggs is doing my nutting. Little bit of advance warning. Probably should have said this at the start of the episode. There is a chance this weekend there won't be any uploads. As I record this, it's Monday night. I realise it's not coming out until Wednesday, but I am gadding about in London. Ooh. We just got a second goal, Lee Martin. Excellent finish. I'm going to be gadding about in London at the weekend for the MCM London Comic Con. And that means I have to travel on the Friday. I'm recording my podcast on the Thursday. So realistically, when you're watching this, I'm just recording. It's my last chance to record for the week. So I'm going to try and cram in a few episodes tonight, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and I'll try and fill it up through to the weekend. But I might not, and I might forget to tell you. So if there are no episodes out Saturday and Sunday, don't worry. I'm still alive. There'll be a new episode Monday, probably. There'll probably be some out over the weekend as well. You know, I usually manage to pile them up, but lots on at the minute. Of course, if you need your fix of Kev, you could always just keep in touch with me on Twitter and see what I'm up to at Comic-Con and how much money I've spent on stuff I'm far too old to be buying. And if you are down at the event, obviously tweet me at Lollujo, and we can. I was going to say share a Twinkie. I don't want to share a Twinkie. We can both eat a Twinkie at the same time and discuss our views on comic events. Oh, I thought Mitchell was going to get a third goal for us there. He doesn't, but Luke does, and it's a cross from Jennings. Luke has made it 3-1. Whew, that's his fifth goal of the season. He's announcing his presence in the squad. I think that was actually Mitchell nodding it down to Jennings there. That was just a bit weird. And Luke with a beautifully placed header coming sort of drifting in from wide and just placing it beautifully. So checking the assist, Jennings now has an assist and Berry doesn't today. So Jennings is probably the top assist maker in the division at the moment, and Berry's not going to like that. So expect a Berry assist to come any time now. He's going to put himself on every corner and every free kick, unless of course we score here, which we do. Mitchell makes it 4-1. It's his 12th for the season. Berry is now level with Jennings for assists again, and normally it's fun when you have two strikers who are just trying to outscore each other. We've got two fullbacks trying to outcross each other, and it's ridiculous, and I love it. And what is that, 11, 12 assists each now? They're fullbacks. I don't understand it. They're getting almost an assist a game from fullback. I mean, Eggs was nowhere again there. Oh, we are top of the league at the moment. Fleetwood must be losing because Woking have leapt above them as well. This is an exciting development. We could end an episode top of the league if Fleetwood carry on as they are. Hopefully, we've got this game wrapped up now. And we might make a couple of early substitutions today to reflect that, because we don't need to keep players on if they're feeling a little bit tired. I'm thinking particularly Albinson or Dodge might come off because they've pretty much both played every minute of every game so far. And there's no reason to keep risking them. Cool, we're picking up some yellow cards today. That seems a little unnecessary. Both the assist machines are booked. So's Glover. So's the captain. I mean, one wrong move and we could lose a key player here. This is potentially a bit of a problem. Right, let's make one of these early substitutions I threatened. I want to bring Carl Roberts on. I think I'm going to bring him on for Dodge. And we'll just do that. Just the one for now. In other squad management news, they're going to score here. This is what happens when you change your defence when you're defending a corner. Have I learnt nothing from primary school football coaching? You don't make a substitution when you're defending a corner. You're especially, that is just hit. Who is that on the line? It's just hit him in the backside. Words fail me. What has just happened? Right, if we manage to throw this away now, I'm not going to be happy. I don't want stats. What good are stats to me? When have I ever made a decision based on stats? Right, Finley comes on for Glover. And now it's going to be a straight fist fight between Harrington and Freeman, which probably isn't going well for Freeman based on Harrington's previous. Interestingly, Freeman is now tutoring Glenn Jennings. And I've done that basically because I want to sit in on those sessions and just kind of listen in. So when you're crossing the ball, try and hit one of your players so they can score a goal. I'm the top assist maker in the division. Shut up. Okay. And it would just amuse me. I'd like to sit in on that. So then they're probably going to fall out and we'll probably have to sell Freeman or get rid of him just because he'll probably upset Jennings or vice versa. LBC was incredibly slow getting across to cover there. Luckily, Berry much quicker. And Jennings makes a rather risky call of giving Eggs the football. But Eggs seems to have found Luke, who, out to LBC, is a bit quicker off the mark this time. Jennings with the cross. Luke is in, and Jennings is back in the lead. Luke with that's his 50th career goal. There you go. Is that his second today, or has he picked up a hat-trick? I know it's his 6th goal of the season, and he is... we're not missing Chris Abbott, are we? We've scored 5 goals today. And Luke with another excellent header. He's got a decent header on him, that lad. So that's his second of the day. And we could get 6 here. We could nab another goal. Oh, I love it when we score 6 goals. Berry's got himself sent off, though. Oh, well, that just puts a dampener on the whole thing, doesn't it? Freeman comes on, I guess. Who for, though? Mitchell? Do we go one up top? I guess we go one up top. We do this. And just do that. Does that make any... Luckily, it's only 15 minutes and we're 3 goals ahead, so hopefully that's not going to wreck anything too much. Freeman's not going to like being out there at left back, but, he can now shout instructions across at Glenn Jennings. Cross now! Yeah, I know I've got 15 assists already this season. I know what to do. Do you want to try crossing on your wrong foot? Luke's just got his hat-trick. That was a beautiful finish as well. He is absolutely... thwacked that, I think is the technical term. Martin just knocks it into Finley. Finley, is it a back heel? Please be a back heel. It's not, but it's a Luke is a mile offside, but hits it so hard that it should count anyway. And I think that's probably the referee's thought process. Oh, if he'd have just hit it like a normal human, I would have called the offside. But he hit it so hard that it would have been a shame to disallow it. So it stands. And Luke is having an excellent game. And LBC, can we grab another one? Luke's in again there. I tell you what, he's big, he's good in the air, he's strong, he can kick the ball like nobody's business. And he showed just then, he's pretty quick as well. We're in the 91st minute, and he was quick. Oh, we might have a proper player there. What are we going to do when Abbott's back? Perhaps we don't need Mitchell anymore. No, that's just silly talk. Of course we need Mitchell. He's our top scorer. We're top of the league, though. Huzzah! And we have a chance to get into the first round of the FA Cup coming up very soon. So let's have a quick look at the league table. Just to confirm everything, there we are, top of the league after 17 games, 40 points. Fleetwood must have lost. Did Fleetwood lose? Where are Fleetwood? Yes, they lost to Colwyn Bay, who are not very good, I don't think. Yeah, that was an odd one. But look at this. This is a beautiful thing. Jennings is top assist maker, level with some bloke called Layers, who we won't worry about. Mike Berry is 3rd place because they're joint first. Jennings and Martin, 1st and 2nd on average rating, and Mitchell has got himself up to 2nd place on the goal scorer charts as well. Everything's coming up Bolton at the moment. I'm enjoying this. And I've just kicked a can under the table, which was probably really loud. I apologise, especially if you didn't hear it and I'm making a fuss about nothing. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.